portions of Atiak Sugar plantation have severely been burnt down before. Now, going forward, a measure to mitigate the canes from being destroyed by the fire will be introduced. The managers of the factory will now rely on internet-enabled technology to detect and mitigate the fire outbreaks on the cane plantations. Additionally, there is also a plan to deploy irrigation with a view to harvest 3 times more instead of the current 2.
Why are we bringing Wi-Fi? To be able to have internet access to all our center people. This is another strategy to mitigate fire. As and when we hear fire, the first reaction will be to switch on all the 62 center people with a touch of a button from your phone or from your laptop. One of the biggest benefits of irrigation, it helps to reduce the crop cycle. It helps to shorten the crop cycle. Rain-fed, you normally harvest your cane between 16 to 18 months. Bringing irrigation, you help to bring your cane to maturity earlier, around 11 to 12 months, which means over 3 years, you are able to do 3 harvests compared to 2 harvests.
Proprietors of Atiak Sugar Factory are now looking at sustainable ways to keep the factory running as they prepare for the production phase.
These additional resources is to make the project sustainable. It's not about completing the factory. So when you're doing a dam, when you're doing irrigation, when you're buying equipment, when you're doing housing development programs for the workers who are going to be here, this is coming in as preference shares. Preference shares is still equity into the organization. However, this equity is more debt-leaning.
If all goes according to plan, by the end of 2024, Atiak Sugar will be producing for both the local community consumption and export to the regional markets such as Kenya and South Sudan. Currently, nearly 50% of the equipment that will enable production has been received. Ndagire, NTV Business.